for Long's Peak today. A little bit longer hike than we've done so far on this trip. But this should be a beautiful day with gorgeous views. And we'll see you up there. Roughly 2.5 miles in. As you can see, still very dark out. A few people out here with us that we've seen so far. And starting to get a little windy. Our first view of Long's Peak after about 4.5 miles in. Finally getting a good view of it. Tough to see, I know it's still dark, but we've got a beautiful sunrise coming up over here. Well, we made it to the base of Long's Peak here. The sun is shining on it nicely. And right up here is the famous Keyhole that we're aiming for. Pass through that, then it turns into a nice little scramble on the back side of that there with some narrow ledges and I think some class 3 scrambling. So looking forward to that. Alright, we've made it across the ledges, a little exposed scrambling part. As you can see, this bullseye here in front of me, this thing right here, we're following these up the part they call the Trough now. Almost to the top of the trough. You can see a couple little bullseyes left there as Nikki's making her way up. And honestly, I don't know where we go from there, but we're getting close. through the narrows, and we just got a little bit more, a little climbing to do here. Just kind of following the cracks up. You can see there's a little group in front of us here, and the summit's right up there somewhere, almost there. Official summit of Long's Peak. Just incredible views in every direction. I think the views up here might be the best we've had on this trip. You can see the summit here is just this huge flat area. There's room for lots of people up here.
Okay, we are heading down. It'll be a pretty long descent. We're just gonna kind of take our time.
We just made it down through the Keyhole, back to the other side. Now that we can see this in the daylight, it's kind of demoralizing, knowing how far we have to trek across all these boulders. But neat little thing here is this little hut. We can take you in here and hang out. It's a nice little shelter if there was actually some weather that came in or any kind of wind. Not too bad. Someone left their pack here. Just passed through the campsites. We're back in the boulder field and just trudging along. Long way to go, but we're through pretty much all the hard part now. It's just a long hike out of here. Looks like we're about 4.2 miles from the trailhead, and as you can see up there is our last glimpse of the summit of Long's Peak. It's been a beautiful day and a long way to go still to get down. A lot of rocks. Well, we decided to come a little different way down. The trail we came up this morning kind of goes way out this way and like over to there, and then back around down to around this tree line, whereas we found this trail here that we're on goes right down to this tree line. Or we'll see. I'm really good at getting us lost, so we'll see what happens.
are just getting back to the trailhead. That's a wrap on Long's Peak. It was about 15 miles. A decent bit of scrambling to kind of keep things interesting, and beautiful views from the top. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next adventure.